Hi, it's Debbie from Creatively Yours and welcome to my Flosstube Extra, my end of the year Wipparade, stitch or ditch style as you're used from me. Look at these glasses. They were in my Christmas box which I got from my work. I immediately said to my boyfriend, I'm going to put this on when I'm filming, so let's party. Let's take it off. I had a wonderful Christmas. I hope you did too, if you celebrated. Had a wonderful time. Saw my son for the first time in 4 months, and I just really loved seeing him again. And it's not like we're not seeing each other, but he just lives his life and I'm just his mother, and we didn't get around to visit each other, and now he did 2 days in a row, so yay. But on with my Wipparade, because that's why you're here. Let's start with my stats of 2023. I started the year, I'm looking at my iMac, my computer. I have my list of whips there, so if you see me looking that way, it's because of that. I started the year with 48 whips, 48, yeah. I started 27 projects, 27, which is a lot for me. I finished 10 projects, which is not a lot, but hey, there's 10. And yeah, I don't have anything else stated for my stats until the end of this Wipparade. So let's start. I am going to show you all my projects I have. There are a lot, so I hope you have some coffee or something else to drink, and hope you enjoy. If you are new, before I'm forgetting, if you are new, please, I hope you would like to like and subscribe to my channel, and see me work on my projects next year. So thank you for tuning in if you did, and if you are returning, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I wouldn't have this Flosstube video without you. So that's what I'm thankful for. So thank you so much. I am going to show you all my whips. There are a lot. I'm going to show you in chronological order of starting date. And yeah, let's just start. The first one, I'm going to do this in parts, because I have this laundry basket full of project bags, and when I'm done, I'm going to pause and grab the next lot. So you will be hearing zippers. I don't have anything ironed. Let's just start. The first one is in this beautiful Amazon project bag. It's my oldest whip, which is The Night Fairy by Lanarte, which was a kit back then. It's not available as a kit anymore, and my PC is doing strange things. It's not available as a kit anymore. It's charted by Leisure Arts, and you can find the chart as a chart only, I believe on Amazon. So you will have the Night Fairy and this Day Fairy. I started this on the 15th of July 2018. This needs to be finished. So, oh, before I forget, I'm going to do this stitch or ditch style as you're used from me. I'm going to decide on the spot if I'm going to continue stitching on my projects or not, or ditch it. So yeah, tastes change and sometimes there are reasons to quit. So yeah, Night Fairy started on the 15th of July 2018 and it needs to be finished. And I'm going to finish it next year. And in order to do that, let me see. Yeah, I divided the pattern. I printed off a black and white copy. I divided the pattern into 12 parts. So I'm going to do a part every month. So yeah, I'm going to start January with this corner part. And let's hope I will finish this one next year. It needs to. I'm going to show you my project. Yeah. This is what I have so far. I'm stitching this on the called for fabric, which was in the kit. It's a 27 count even weave, which is very soft, and I'm still on the hunt for looking what kind of fabric this is, because it stitches up beautifully, and I'm using the kit floss for it as well. So yeah, beautiful. So this is going to be a finish next year. I don't do goals, but sometimes you have to, right? I'm going to put it back into the project bag immediately because otherwise it's not going to be good. Next project is in this beautiful project bag, Star Wars project bag I made. And let me see. It's Minerva. Ooh, glare. Minerva by Nora Corbett, Mirabilia. And I started this one on the 10th of October 2018, which was a birthday start for me. And look at this. Let me just fold it over a bit. This is what I have so far on this beautiful, gorgeous tentaculum fabric. It's a 32 count. It was a one-off at an LNS here in the Netherlands. And yeah, I think it's going to be beautiful. And let's see, we'll see if I finish it next year or the year after. I really would like to see my 2018 whips finished. So, yep. That's Minerva. Let me take a sip of my coffee because I'm getting a cold again. That's what you get when you get together with everyone, and some of them are having a cold, and yeah, as soon as somebody sneezes, I will get it. So in this laptop bag from Action, if you are Dutch, you know, I am going to put in a cover photo because I have a crappy printout. It's Templar Prophecy by Long Dog Samplers. Let me put this back. And I started this one on the 8th of October 2019. Another birthday start. And this is what I have so far. This is stitched on 20 count Jobelin, which I hand dyed with beige. And I'm using Darling by Mrs. Sedas, which is a silk. Gorgeous blue and green. And this is in Pattern Keeper, so I'm currently at 17.37%. Let me show you the silk. It's this one. Gorgeous, right? Beautiful. Beautiful colors. So that's Temper Prophecy. The next one is in this mini laptop bag or Notions bag from Action again. I'm going to put a cover picture again in the screen because I don't have it printed out. It's Hoity Toity by Long Dog Samplers, and I started this one on the 15th of October 2019. And this is what I have so far. This is stitched on 20 count Jobelin, which I hand dyed with beige again. I am using the Hoity Toity Silk Pack by Mrs. Sedas. I'm going to show you. These are the gorgeous fallish colors she put in the silk pack for this. It's a little bit different than the original colors, but I really love how this looks. And I'm going to stitch it, of course. No ditches yet. This is in Pattern Keeper as well, so I'm currently at 10.70%. Let me just say, I don't have a lot of ditches, I think. So I'm going to, if I don't say anything, it's going to be stitched. And you will hear it first when I'm going to ditch something. So it makes it a little bit easier because this is going to be a long one. The next one in this, another laptop bag from the Action. Because that was a cheap version of for a project bag. Let me see. Is Autumn Quakers by Rosewood Manor. It's beautiful. This is gorgeous. Very, not confetti heavy, but it's a lot of color changes. But I love it. I started this one on the 26th of October 2019. And this is what I have. I am stitching this on 28 count hand dyed Jobelin in beige again. I love the color beige, apparently. Yeah, and I am using the called for Foldani threads, which are in this little box. You just use from the ball. Let me show you up close. Look at the gorgeous fall colors. I love fall. Yeah, beautiful. I haven't stitched on this project this year, but that's what happens when you have a lot of whips. You don't get to stitch everything. The next one, another laptop bag. I own a lot of project bags, but I didn't at first. So let me take this out of the plastic. This is Celebrate Halloween by Madame Chantilly. I love this. I love these trays. I own the Christmas one as well. I love the stitchy one as well. I need to get that. I started this on the 21st of December 2019. And I have been working on this one this year. This is what I have so far. Look at this. This is gorgeous. I can't wait to get back to this one. This is stitched on 28 count hand-dyed Joblin by me in the color Emerald. And I'm using the called for DMCs. So, gorgeous. See, yeah, in this another laptop bag. I was really into the laptop bags back then. This one I haven't been working on this year. I was planning to, but didn't get around to it. It's Smith Sampler by the Scarlet House. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous pattern. I started this one on the 1st of January 2020, which was a new year, new start for me. And let me grab the flosses because I splurged on the silks. This is what I have so far. It is stitched on 40 count Steel Shadows by XG Design. And I am using the called for silks. I'm going to show you. These are the gorgeous silks for it, which are, let me see if I can read this. Belle Soie d'Alger by Classic Colorworks and some Glorianas. Yeah, beautiful. And this is a floss bling I made. Let me see if I can show you properly. Yeah. It's a little butterfly. Yeah. I hope I can get back to this one next year because I'm missing it. That's the fun part about these Wipparades. You will see projects you haven't worked on for a long time and yeah, you get excited again. So okay, next. It's Rose Fairy by DMC, a kit, part of the Flower Fairies. This was a gift I got from my mom, a long time ago. And I started this one on the 1st of May 2020 for Stitch Mania. This was my first start. I needed to start this because I got it from my mom. So yeah. I am not using the called for fabric from the kit because it was a stiff, very stiff Aida. And yeah, I found a buttercream even weave in 28 count, and this is what I have so far. Not much. Let me grab my bag. I don't have any, not much. I don't have much, but it's a start, and we'll see when I get back to this one. And I'm using the called for flosses, so. The next one, let me go over my list, is not this one. Oh, it's right here in this huge project bag, which was a gift from Diane of Frog and Fudge. She wanted me to try out her project bags before she sold them. So this one is very wrinkled, but we'll have to do with it. It's Feast of Friendship by Blackbird Designs. I started this one on the 7th of May 2020, and this was a Stitch Mania start as well. This is my start on it, not very far for 3 years in a row. This is stitched on, let me see, 36 count Picture This Plus sand with a mix of fancy flosses I had laying around. So yeah, beautiful project. I need to get back to this one. You will hear that a lot. Next one, yeah, is in this project bag, which was a gift from Charlene of the Witchy Stitchers. And let me take it out of the plastic because of the glare. We don't want that. It's this one, Coffee Quaker by Heartstrings Samperie. It's blowing out a little bit. This is started on the 13th of May 2020. Another Stitch Mania start. And this is what I have so far. Let me fold it over a little bit more because this is what I have so far. I am using the Cult for DMCs, except for the reddish DMC. It's going to be a bluish DMC because blue is my favorite color. This is a 40 count linen in the colorway linen. I don't know the brand. And I made a very big mistake in this part, and I think I'm leaving it. I'm going to put the year I finish it in here. The rest of it is okay for the placement, but yeah. Counting is not my strong suit. The next one is this one. Another one I need to take out of the plastic, which I will gladly do. This is HL Moth by Kathy Barrick. I started this one on the 21st of May 2020. And yeah, another Stitch Mania start. Let me see if I can do something about me being crooked. For a start of 2020, this is not a very big start. But hey. This is what I have, one part of the butterfly. This is done on 32 count Victorian Motto orange linen. I was part of the Victorian Motto Semper Threads Fabric of the Month Club several years ago. And yeah, I love this fabric for this one. And I'm using the Cold for DMCs. Yeah. have a lot of full coverages, but because I'm doing this in chronological order, you don't get to see them yet. But you will. Let me pull this a little bit back. So the next one in this laptop bag, I'm going to put in a cover picture. This is Pandemic by Long Dog Samplers. I started this one on, let me see, the 17th of July 2020. And this is what I have so far. This is done on 32 count Platinum Murano by Zweigart with DMCs. I'm going to take you up close so you can see my colors a little bit. Yeah, I love this one. And yeah, these are my colors. Just DMCs. And I have this one in Pattern Keeper, so I am currently at 20.20% exactly. Next one is in this beautiful project bag I made. I stitched this one, which was a Jardin Privé pattern, and I turned it into a project bag. And let me see. Hold on. I printed out cover picture because I put the original for safekeeping. This is English Garden Sampler by Samplers Not Forgotten. Look at this. Last year in my Wipparade, I told you I was just going to do this part because the flower pot, because that's the one I love. But looking at it again, and I haven't been working on it last year, I think I'm going for the whole piece. I change my mind every time. Let me see. Yeah, I don't have a lot, but this is what I have so far. This is, did I tell you where? No, I didn't. I started this one on the 30th of August 2020 because I had a minor surgery and I needed to pick me up. This is stitched on 40 count mallow, no, not mallow. This is Old Linen by XU Design, 40 count Old Linen. And I'm using the called for Weeks Dye Works threads. Beautiful. Love the colors. The next one in this beautiful Evertotes project bag. This was a project bag I won from Caroline of the Great Needle Arts, Evertotes. And I have a very big and beautiful project in here, and I need to get the cover picture. Here it is. It's Snow Queen by Mirabilia. I started this one on the 10th of October 2020, which was a birthday start because the 10th of October is my birthday. 2020. I have been working on this one 2 weeks ago because Alice, Honeybee Stitcher on Instagram, and Lydia of LoveLyStitches, both are in the Stitchketeers, two of our own. They started this one and I started with them because I didn't have a lot started. So let me show you. Where am I? This is what I have so far. I had this on my large scroll frame and yeah, it wasn't workable for me, so I took it off and I placed it on a hoop because that's my preferred way of stitching. I was already beading as I go, but I'm going to let go of that. I'm going to bead as I'm finished. Look at this, gorgeous. I'm using everything called for except for the fabric. This is a 32 count emerald hand-dyed by me Jobelin. So, Snow Queen. Can't wait to get back to it again. It's such a gorgeous pattern. Just a sip. Then the next one is in this another laptop bag. I started this one with Alice. I gifted her the pattern, the fabric and the silks. I'm going to take it out of the plastic because otherwise you can't see. She already finished it. I haven't. I can't wait to get back to this one. I haven't been working on it a lot. This is Farben der Niederlande, or Colors of the Netherlands by Historische Stickmuster. Look at those colors. I started this one on the 1st of November 2020 and we were using the hashtag DelftBlueCell. Yeah. And I'm going to show you what I have so far. Let me fold this over. Oh, this is fabulous. My folding skills are not the greatest. This is what I have so far. This is stitched on 40 count antique white linen with the called for Alvera Soie silks. And look at this needle minder. This is the most beautiful needle minder Lydia of LoveLyStitches is selling on Etsy. I don't know for sure if she still has this one, but look at it. I love it. And these are the called for silks. Beautiful blues and grays and greens. Yeah. And no, I don't have this in Pattern Keeper, so I don't have a percentage on this one, but that's okay. The next one, let me, in this another laptop bag. Man. This was part of the, I have this jotted down, the Stitchketeers friendship cell. The other Stitchketeers worked on another pattern, and it was a lot smaller. It was by the same designer. I don't know the name anymore, but I started this one, Huckleberry Farm by the Blue Flower. So we all worked on the blue flower, and yeah, I started a very big one again because I like big patterns and I cannot lie. This is what I have so far. I started this one, we started this cell on, let me see, the 4th of December 2020, which was exactly a year after we first met in real life, us, the Stitchketeers. And I am stitching this on 32 count driftwood Murano by me, with the called for flosses. Yeah, beautiful. Next one. I don't know if I, no, I don't, yeah, I did. I have a tiny cover picture. This is the 1864 EF sampler. I started this one on the 1st of January 2021, which was a new year, new start, and stitch along with Mama Loves You GB. Hashtag 1864 EF sampler cell. And I am only, let me put this away, I am only stitching the bottom part. I'm not stitching the alphabet, I'm stitching the bottom. And this is available on the DVD Samplers and Antique Needlework Quarterly, which you can get from Amazon, I believe. And I believe the original was from Needlework Press. This is what I have so far. This was the piece where I can't finish any part or piece. Like the cow, I'm missing the udders. And the house, I'm missing a chimney. And I'm missing something else over here as well. But hey, we'll get there. This is stitched on 40 count wooden shoes by me with the called for DMCs. Two left. Then I'm going to grab the other ones, or the next part. In this Alice in Wonderland project bag I made. Oh, this one is gorgeous. I can't wait to get back to this one. It's the 2020 Pandemic Sampler by Sarcy Girl. This was free at the time. This was free. Can't you imagine? And it's gorgeous. She gave instructions on how to dye the fabric in this color, so I followed them. I started this one on the 19th of January 2021. I don't know the hashtag for it anymore because I started this with Alice and Lydia. Oh man, this is gorgeous. Look at this. I dyed the fabric according to the instructions. This is all done in DMCs. The fabric is a 40 count. I dyed it according to the instructions and asked Sarsy Girl if I could name it as Christie's Sampler because it's Christie's Sampler. And she said that was fabulous. This is in Pattern Keeper, so I am currently at 14.86%. It's beautiful. Again, fall colors. I don't know what it is, but I love it. And the last one from this part is in this beautiful project bag I bought from Deborah Surimini on Etsy. Yeah, love this. Let me see, do I have a cover picture? Yes, I do. This was a kit which I got from my bobbin. It's The Fox by Luca S. And I'm using the kit everything, the fabric and flosses. And I haven't been working on this one this year. And it's a shame because I love it. This is what I have so far. No. This is what I have so far. I only have an eye. This is 16 count Rustico Ada and DMC floss. And we are using the stitch along this with Jemima the Rocking Stitcher and Lydia of LoveLyStitches, and we're using the hashtag all the foxes sell. Still no ditches. So these are the first part. I'm going to grab the next part and I'll see you soon. The next one is in this tiny travel bag from Diana Frog and Fudge. She gifted this. And this is the project, which is Quaker Street by Marjorie Massey. She has a Facebook page and I requested the PDF, and so I bought the PDF from the designer directly. And I started this on the 19th of April 2021. And before I forget, I'm only stitching this part. Or am I? No, I'm stitching this part. So let me show you. This is what I have so far. I stitched this on 40 count driftwood by me. And I'm using Silks for You 043 charcoal. And I love this. I have this in Pattern Keeper, so I'm currently at, and it's off because I marked a couple of pages as finished, 58.19%. So the next one is in this beautiful project bag, which was gifted to me by Michelle of Mama Loves You GB. She won a giveaway from me and she gifted me a project bag because of that. And it's totally not necessary, but I love this one. And I'm going to show you what's in here. bit banged up, but it's Winter Rose Manor by Brenda Gervais. Yeah, Brenda Gervais. I started this one on the 8th of May 2021, which is a Stitch Mania start again, and I'm using the hashtag. I started this with Lydia of LoveLyStitches, and we're using the hashtag Sweewee Rose Manor Cell. And because Brenda Gervais didn't give a DMC conversion, I made my own DMC conversion, which is listed in the community tab of my channel, if you want. This is what I have so far. I hand dyed the pink floss, and the base color is DMC 819. This is done on 32 count Fog Lifter blend by R&R. And I told you last time I was out of the pink, which I hand dyed. I dyed 2 skeins, but it wasn't enough. I didn't calculate that I was doing 2/2, so I didn't have enough floss. And I just dyed another 2 skeins, and I hope it's the same color. So it's, yeah, variegated pink. Let's hope it's the same color. The next one, and we're getting into the full coverages. Hold on just a minute. Next one is, I'm taking it out of the plastic. After the Roses by Ink Circles. I love this. I started this one on the 22nd of May 2021, which was also a Stitch Mania start, and I'm using the called for colors, called for flosses, which are Weeks Dye Works or Classic Color Works. I'm not sure out the top of my head. And this is my start. I only have a meager part done. This is done on 40 count Vintage Country Mocha, 1/2, full cross. Beautiful. Okay, first full coverage in this beautiful project bag by Diana Frog and Fudge. I will list her Etsy shop below because her project bags are my favorite. And I'm going to put in cover pictures for the full coverages because, yeah, that's better, I think. This is You'll Never Melt Again on Me by Unconventional X Stitch. This is what I have. I'm working in the eye because I was fed up with the background. I started this one on the 15th of June 2021, and this is done on 25 count Potato Lugana 1/1 full cross, and I'm currently, according to Pattern Keeper, at 2.91%. And the hashtag some of us are using for Adrian Borda pieces, because this is an Adrian Borda artwork, is not Borda this cell. Next one in this gorgeous project bag, also by Diana Frog and Fudge. This was a gift, this project bag, from the Stitchketeers, because there was something with a Flosstube anniversary, or I'm not sure anymore, or my 100th Flosstube video, I'm not sure anymore. Did I mention that? No, This is Sea of Prayers by Tilton Crafts, artwork by Takaki. I'm stitching this one with Alice, and we're using the hashtag Sea of Prayers cell. And this is what I have so far. Oh man, these colors are beautiful. This is started on the 1st of July 2021. And I'm currently at 6.36%. And it's done on 25 count easy grid fabric. 1/1 full cross, because I'm a full cross girl. Next one, also in a project bag by Diane of Fudge. Gorgeous. Love all the blues. I haven't been working on this one for a long time, so I need to get back to this one. This is Got a Secret by Heaven and Earth Designs, artwork by Chris Ortega. And there goes my needle minder, but that's okay. I will grab it later. I'm not sure what happened, but this is what I have so far. I cropped the design. I started this one on the 7th of July 2021. And this is stitched on 25 count easy, no, not easy grid. 25 count Lugana 1/1 full cross. I'm gridding myself. I cropped the design so the percentage is off, but Pattern Keeper says 26.64%. I love this one. And I'm going to leave this here because I need to grab my needle minder, which is on the floor somewhere. Next one. Project bag by Diane Fudge. Gifted to us, the Stitchketeers by Alice. Because we did a stitch along together, which is Mini Deer Creek by Heaven and Earth Designs, artwork by Donna Gelsinger. And this is what I have so far. Look at this. And it's a mini. Normally you will lose details, but not in this one. I started this one on the 14th of July 2021, and I'm currently at 34.54%. And I am doing this on 25 count easy grid 1/1 full cross. And if you are going to hear my stomach, which is a regular thing, I need to eat because it's almost lunchtime, so can't help it. Oh, and the hashtag we are using for this one is, did I mention it? I didn't. Dear Friends cell, and deer as in the animal. The next one in this project bag by Lydia of LoveLyStitches. Is Little Blue by Heaven and Earth Designs, charted or artwork by Amy Stewart. Look at this. These colors are gorgeous. I am stitching this one with Stephanie of the On Point Stitcher, and we are using the hashtag Little Blue Fairy Cell. And I started this one on the 18th of July 2021, and I'm currently at 24.65%. I cropped this as well a little bit. And I'm stitching on 25 count easy grid fabric 1/1 full cross. Gorgeous. Next one is in my own project bag. I made from quilt blocks. I started this one with Lydia of LoveLyStitches on, let me see, the 23rd of July 2021. And we are using the hashtag Team She Sleeps because this is She Sleeps by Heaven and Earth Designs, artwork by Stephanie Pui Moon Law. And this is what I have so far. Gorgeous. This is stitched on 25 count Lugana 1/1 full cross. And I am currently at 7.54%. Next one, in my first project bag I made. This is, let me see, a Stitch in Time Winter by Heaven and Earth Designs, artwork by Amy Stewart. I love Amy Stewart. This is what I have. I started in the bottom, but I don't like stitching from the bottom, so I worked my way up, and I'm excuse me, working my way down again. This is started on the 29th of July 2021, and I am currently at 7.38%. And this is stitched on 25 count stormy white or smoky white Lugana. Look at this. Amy Stewart, you can't go wrong with her. Let me take a sip. Next one in this laptop bag. Let me see if I have a cover picture. Yeah, I printed it off. This was a kit I bought. This is Spring Fairy by LoveLyStitches. Look at this. This is gorgeous. It's a full coverage, but I don't have this in a PDF, so it's paper and marker. But we'll see. This was a kit. I'm using the kit floss, but I'm not using the kit fabric. I'm using a 20 count Easy Guide fabric, 1/1 full cross. I started this one on the 1st of August 2021. Beautiful. Love the colors. Next one, and you're going to scream. You're going to scream because I'll tell you. This is a beautiful project bag, also by Diane of Frog and Fudge, but gifted to us, the Stitchketeers, by Angel Saunders on Instagram. She gifted this to us because of my own pattern, which is Fall in Amsterdam, which was free in one of my Flosstube videos. I linked it in the description box in one of my Flosstube videos, I believe 87 or 78. Fall in Amsterdam, which is a photo my sister took at the Hortus Botanicus in Amsterdam, and I asked her if I could chart this picture, and she said yes, and I gifted it as a gift to all of you. Several have started this one, including me. It's full coverage. It has 150 colors. This is what I have. It looks gorgeous. I started this one on the 1st of October 2021 under the hashtag Fall in Amsterdam sale. And I hate saying it, but I'm going to ditch this one. It's my own pattern, but the confetti is too... This was my first try in charting full coverage, and it's hard. It's hard to do. I at the moment am better at it, but yeah, this one I just can't find my joy stitching this one. I love the picture, but I'm just not going to stitch it. It's too much confetti. So yeah, that's ditch number one. Unfortunately, if you are stitching this one and you still want to continue, please do so. If you don't want to continue but was hesitant to tell me, please stop stitching if it doesn't give you joy. It's not, you're not obligated to do so. So yeah. Next one, let me see, in this laptop bag. This is Dreamer by Heaven and Earth Designs, charted by Nadia, or artwork by Nadia Stralkina. I started this one on the 17th of November 2021, and I started this with Jemima of the Rocking Stitcher, and we're using the hashtag Dreamer in the Tree Cell. And this is what I have so far. I started at the top left, Jemima started at the top right, and yeah, it's gorgeous. I'm stitching this on 25 count easy grid 1/1 full cross, and according to Pattern Keeper I'm currently at 2.25%. Let me see, where am I in my list? Yeah. In this beautiful project bag, which I bought from Surimini. She doesn't sell project bags anymore, but she did on Etsy. Is this beautiful piece. But really challenging piece as well. This is Sarah Brazier, 1829. Beautiful sampler by Hands Across the Sea Samplers. I bought the last copy, it's out of print. I bought the last copy from a store on Etsy. They had one laying around. And this is what I have. It's a lot of specialty stitches, but I love it. This is started on the 31st of January 2022, and it's stitched on 40 count Lotte by me, and I'm using the DMC conversion. It's charted in silks, but I'm using the DMC conversion after I saw Pfeiffer, her piece. She stitched it in DMCs and it's gorgeous. So yeah, beautiful. The next one in this project bag, which gives it away. This was a limited edition kit which I got from the twins of Twin Peak Primitives. Let me take the cover picture out. Love is sometimes blue. I'm only stitching the square part, not the border. I saw the latest video of Pam and Steph of Just Keep Stitching, and she was working on it as well. Looks gorgeous. Pam was stitching on it. I am using the kit fabric and the kit floss, which is DMC, and the fabric is a 32 count sand Murano. And this is what I have. Beautiful. Needle minder was a gift from the twins as well, which is Kinderdijk, which is a place in the Netherlands. Yeah, can't wait to get back to this one because it's a beautiful piece. I've seen it finished by Alice. She finished it as well. So, but yeah, so many projects, so little time. In this beautiful project bag, which was gifted to me by Kaylee of Kaylee 10 Stitch, the sewingshop.ca, which is a stocking. Let me see, yeah. This piece was enabled by Mama Flossabilities. She stitched it and I fell in love with the design, so I decided to go ahead and do this one as well. This is For Santa and Reindeer by Ruben McHugh, artwork by Ruben McHugh, and charted by Charting Creations. And I started this one on the 4th of March 2022. And this is what I have so far. I'm currently at 4.61%, and I'm doing this on 25 count easy grid 1/1 full cross. I'm going to grab the next batch. Okay, next one. Let me go back in my lists. Is this one? Yeah. Okay. This one is the Rusty Cauldron by Heaven and Earth Designs, charted by Lisa Parker. The chart was a gift from one of my viewers. I started this one on the 1st of April 2022, just because. But I fell out of love with it. Look at this. I already cut it up. This is what I had. So that's going to be a ditch. It's just not, I don't see this hanging on my wall. So I'm very sorry. I love the picture, but it's not, yeah. My taste has changed. The next one is this one. Story Keep Cardinal Cottage by Heaven and Earth Designs, artwork by Donna Gelsinger. And I started this one on the 1st of May 2022. This was a gift from Dunja, Passion for Crafting on Instagram, my friend Dunja, which I met at several retreats. And we are stitching this together. This is what I have so far, and this is done on 25 count gray Lugana 1/1 full cross. Let me fold this. This is what I have. I'm currently at 6.34%. The next one in this beautiful project bag by Diane of Frog and Fudge. Is a very huge piece, and I haven't been working on this one regularly. This is, let me see, where am I? The Grand Library by Amy Stewart, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. I started this one on the 10th of June 2022, and this was a stitch along with we started the stitch along, the Stitchketeers, and a lot of you joined in. This is the Anything Amy sell, and this is what I have so far. I have the regular chart because it's big enough. I am currently at 2.53%, and I'm stitching this on 25 count easy grid 1/1. Look at this. Love the little dragon. The next one in this beautiful project bag by Diane of Frog and Fudge. I'm repeating myself. This is Mini Sea Turtle Spirit of Serendipity by Carol Cavalaris, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. And I started this one on the 31st of July 2022. This was a gift from Christine, my friend, this pattern. I'm stitching this on 25 count easy grid 1/1 full cross, and I'm currently at 8.84%. I love the colors. Love this sea turtle and the watercolor effect. Let's see. In this beautiful project bag, which was a gift from Jantina, one of our own Stitchketeers. This was her first test drive before she started selling project bags. And she gifted us this one during a meetup where we started the following pattern together. She already finished it. We didn't, the rest of us. This is Ornament Butterfly Port Mauve by Jenna della Grottaglia, Maldonado, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. We started this one on the 21st of May 2022, and we are using, I'm not sure which hashtag, but this is what I have so far. Look at this. This is done on 25 count Smoky White Lugana 1/1 full cross, and I'm currently, according to Pattern Keeper, at 28.78%. It's beautiful. Let me see this one. In this beautiful project bag, which was a gift from Cross Stitch by Britta on Instagram. She has an Etsy store where she sells project bags, and she gifted this one to me. This is Dark Jungle Temple and Tigers by Ciro Marchetti, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. I started this one on the 2nd of September 2022. And this is what I have. It starts immediately with details. Beautiful. I cropped the design a little bit on the right. So according to Pattern Keeper, I'm currently at 42.97%. And I am stitching this on 25 count easy grid 1/1 full cross. Next one is in this beautiful project bag from Diana Frog and Fudge, because I love foxes. This is Spirit of Autumn by Ciro Marchetti, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. I cropped this design, and this was part of the All the Foxes stitch along with the Stitchketeers. This is what I have. According to Pattern Keeper, I am currently at, I didn't note that down, because why? I'm going to ditch this one. It just, we have a lot of similar projects and I just can't. It's too big, it's too brown and there are, it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but there are a lot of similar things like the flowers, fur and feathers, which I'm going to start next year somewhere. At least the Story Keep one, which also has the same fox and some of the same stuff. So I'm going to ditch this one for now. Maybe I'm going to restart it and do the same thing as Tanya of Stitch Addict is doing, only the big fox. So cropping the design to only stitch the big fox, but I'm not sure if and when I will do that. But for now, this is a ditch. Let's see. Next one in this laptop bag. This was a birthday start with Yasmin of Yasmin's Made with Love. We both share almost the same birthday. We are 2 days apart, and because we both love Barbara Anna designs, decided to start All Creatures Great and Small on the 8th of October 2022. And we're using the hashtag All Creatures Be They Sell. And this is what I have so far. I'm stitching this one on 40 count platinum linen by Zweigart with the call for DMCs. And I managed to get this one into Pattern Keeper. So I'm currently at 5.24%. My throat is really starting to hurt because of all the talking. But hey, I'm just going to take another sip. Next one in this laptop bag is Dark Snow White by Barrett Biggers, charted by Pain Free Crafts. I started on Instagram the Dark Fairy Tale cell. A lot of you joined in, which I love. And this is what I have so far. I started in the upper left. I love these spring colors. This is started on the 12th of November 2022, and I'm currently at 1.40%. And this is stitched on 25 count Nougat Lugana 1/1 full cross. Next one in this beautiful project bag by Diana Frog and Fudge. This is Full Moon Mini by Andrea Lavery by Contemporary Cross. Andrea Lavery is the artwork, the designer. And Contemporary Cross is the one who charted this one, and it's gorgeous. It's charted very well. yeah. This is what I have so far. This is stitched on 25 count Wedgwood Lugana 1/1 full cross. And this is started on the 1st of January 2023, so this year. New year, new start. And according to Pattern Keeper, I'm currently at 6.77%. Beautiful colors. Let's see. Next one is a full coverage. I started at the weekend. We did a sleepover at Alice's, the Stitchketeers, and we all started a new pattern. And this is Airmail Delivery by Chris Dunn, charted by Pain Free Crafts. I started this one on the 4th of February, which is hard, 2023. And this is my start. I'm currently at 1.76% and I'm stitching this one on 25 count easy grid 1/1 full cross. Look at this. The next one is in this project bag by Diane of Frog and Fudge again. Yeah, this is a beautiful one. They are all beautiful, but this is Dragonfly, and I started this one with Lydia, and we're using the hashtag Outlander inspired cell. Yeah, because we both love Outlander. And this is what I have at the moment. This is started on the 18th of March 2023. And I'm stitching this on 32 count Caribbean Twilight by XJU Design, which is gorgeous. And I have this in Pattern Keeper, so I'm currently at 20.14%. Let me see. Next one is in this beautiful project bag by Jantina of Jantina Stitches. Let me take it out of the plastic. This is The Fox by Cottage Garden Samplings. One of the Year in the Woods patterns. I started this one on the 26th of March 2023. And this is my start on it. This is done on 40 count wet driftwood by me. This was a mistake. But I love it. It pops off. I'm using the called for flosses. Did I say it's 40 count? Yeah, 40 count. See, Next one is in this project bag by Diana Frog and Fudge again. Oh, this one I did a happy dance. I dyed my fabric myself because I didn't want to do the background. It's a full coverage. This is Chromatic Dragon by Mikey Bergman of Pain Free Crafts. No, Mikey Bergman is the artwork and Pain Free Crafts charted it. And let me see, this is what I dyed myself. This is a 25 count Lugana, hand dyed by me in Dragon Fantasy. And let me show you what I have been working on. Oh, my stomach is going to rumble. I'm sorry. This is what I have so far. I started in the middle at the right. No, at the left, in the middle. And this is started on the 16th of April 2023. And I'm using the hashtag, which is from somebody else, ditch the background cell. And because I marked the background off as stitched, but I'm not done yet. I'm currently at 15.30%. Yeah. Let me see which one is next. This was a gift from My Bobbin. It's a kit, which is Blooming Cotton and Blueberries by Magic Needle. I am using almost everything in the kit except for the fabric. I am using a 32 count gray even weave, and this is my start on it. This is started on the 3rd of May 2023, and I love this one. Next one is in this project bag I made myself. It's Mickey's Coffee by Zana Cross Stitch on Etsy. This is what I have so far. I started this one on the 5th of May 2023. And I'm stitching this one on 25 count easy grid 1/1 full cross, and I'm currently at 11.26%. I love Mickey, I love coffee. Yeah. And the last one of this batch . I'm going to put in a cover picture because what I have is not a very good printout. This is Fox Gnomes by Maya Stitch on Etsy. I started this one with Alice because of her birthday, and we are using the hashtag GnomeAlong. And this is what I have so far. I am planning on working on the male gnome first and then do the back stitching after I stitched all the cross stitches, and then I'm going to go to the female gnome. I love it. I love stitching on this one. This is done on 32 count light orange even weave. I am not sure, it's a Zweigart, but I'm not sure where I got it. I started this one on the 9th of May 2023 and I am currently at 34.39%. Yeah, love this little gnome needle minder. And now I'm going to grab the next batch. Okay, on to the next or last batch of my whips. It's a lot. Let me go back a little bit on my whip lists. Yeah. Next one is this beautiful one. In all things be exceedingly diligent by Needlework Press. I started this one on the 12th of May this year for Stitch Mania. And let me move over the needle minder. This is my start. I'm using the called for DMCs, and this is stitched on 40 count Honeybee by me. And yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful piece. I grabbed a cup of tea because my throat is killing me. I am not used to talk as much. Next one, still on the fence about this one. I'm going to put in a cover picture because what was delivered was not, yeah, not very good, but the cover picture is. This is a stamped cross stitch kit. I haven't found this one yet as to be copyrighted, so I'm still working on this one. This is Japanese geisha, and I worked in these off-white or cream stitches. 3 threads over 1 on 11 count Ada. Yeah. Was also a Stitch Mania start, and it's just a, yeah, test run. I'm not sure if I like this, but we'll see. The next one, this pattern was a gift from Contemporary Cross. She gifted me this pattern, and it's a huge one. I think it's the biggest one yet. This is Charm of Hummingbirds by Contemporary Cross, and artwork is by Little Fish Designs. This, let me fold it over. This is what I have so far. I started this one on the 19th of May 2023, and I'm stitching this on 25 count easy grid 1/1 full cross. I started in the upper left, and I'm currently at 0.61%. This is, let me see, 560 by 800 stitches. So a total of 448,000 stitches. But I love this. It's so beautiful. And it's in a gorgeous project bag I got from Jantina. She made this one especially for me. Beautiful. Let me see, the next one is a pattern I got from Lydia of LoveLyStitches. She already stitched it, and I'm the next one to stitch it. I'm taking it out of the plastic. It's 1862 Small Sampler by Lila Studios. And I started this one on the 22nd of May 2023 for Stitch Mania again. And I am currently this far. I started in the middle. This is stitched on 32 count yellow tan fabric from Victorian Motto Sampler threads from the Fabric of the Month Club. And I'm using stash floss. So I just look at the cover picture and grab a color that's close. So, yeah. The next one is in this beautiful project bag by Jantina of Jantina Stitches. And I have been working on this one this month because I love it so much. This is Mary Amelia's Bird by Quaint Rose Needle Arts. I'm stitching everything except the letters, Mary Amelia. So only the bird. This is my start on it. I started this one on the 26th of May 2023 on 40 count Vintage Beige by Swigart, and I'm using the Cold for DMCs. And this is in Pattern Keeper, so I'm currently at 55.52%. I'm hoping for a finish next year. Next one is in this beautiful project bag. I made all the woodland animals. This was a kit I got. I was enabled by Alice. She was going to start this one for Stitch Mania, and I thought, what the heck, I'm going to buy the kit as well. I'm going to put in a cover picture here because I have the kit itself, or the cover picture for safekeeping. This is Fall Fairy by Dimensions, and I'm using everything from the kit except the fabric. I'm using 32 count gray Murano, light gray, and this is my start on it. We started this one on the 29th of May 2023. I have this one in Pattern Keeper because I asked dimensions for the PDF version. And I'm currently at 3.30%. I'm going to finish up the first left top page and do the back stitching and then move on to the right top page. But I love this. And do we have a hashtag? No, we don't. Next one. When I moved house at the end of July this year. I wanted to start when I was moved. So I got this pattern because I fell in love with it the minute I saw it. And I started this one when I was done moving. This is Small and Mighty by the Cross Stitch Studio, artwork by Romance Art. And this is what I have so far. It's confetti heavy. I started this one on the 30th of July 2023 and I'm currently at 16.01%. And I'm stitching this on 25 count easy grid 1/1 full cross. I believe Jemima is going to start this one as well next year, so we'll see. Let me see what the next one is. In this project bag I made at Dutch Mania, the retreat I went to. I started this one. This is Gathering Acorns by Cottage Garden Samplings. I am using the called for colors and I'm stitching this one on 40 count Vintage Beige by Zwikart. And I started this one on the 12th of August 2023. I have this in pattern, no, not in Pattern Keeper, in Markup RXP, and I'm currently at 8.9%. This was not started at Dutch Mania. That's the next one I'm going to show you. This was just because. Yeah. The next one is started, little laptop bag or tablet bag. Next one is started at Dutch Mania. I made a lot of mistakes and the pattern is not really compatible with Pattern Keeper. So Jemima and I, we spent at least an hour at Dutch Mania to Pattern Keeper just changed every symbol to other symbols. So we had to check the pattern to see which color was which symbol before I could start. It's this one, Squirrel with Sweater. And this is done by Svetlana Stitchketeers on Etsy. I love this. Oh, itchy nose. I was wondering when. This is my start on it. I started in the middle, and this is done on 32 count natural by Victorian Motto sampler threads of the Fabric of the Month Club. And I'm using the called for DMCs, and this is started on the 8th of September 2023. And according to Pattern Keeper, I am at 2.94%. Let's hope Jemima and I had the right symbols with the right color, so we'll see. If it doesn't work, I'm just going to use the paper pattern. I'm just going to print it off. Oh, my nose. Next one. This is, I think, the most gorgeous one I have. What is happening here? This is a beautiful project bag. I can't show you the inside. It's all Beatrix Potter, but this is by Diana from Fudge. I bought this project bag at Dutch Mania, and this is going to be my focus full coverage for next year. I'm going to work on it every month for at least a weekend or maybe a little bit longer, because I can see this hanging on my wall. This is God Shed His Grace by Abraham Hunter, charted by the Cross Stitch Studio. I started this one on the 29th of September 2023, and this is what I have so far. The percentage is off. I wanted the crop version, but the crop version was missing part of the clouds and the sun beam coming through. So I bought the regular chart and cropped it myself to what I like. So according to Pattern Keeper, I am at 67.98%. And this is done on 25 count easy grid. But I love this. The moody clouds, and yeah, I love this pattern so much. So it's going to be a focus piece, not to finish it next year because I'm not, yeah, well, I'm crazy, but I don't think I'm going to finish it, but it's going to be a focus. The next one, in this beautiful project bag by Jantina, of Jantina Stitches. This was a Startober start. I did a couple of starts for my birthday. And this one is Boo to You by Brenda Gervais. I had this pattern for a long time. And I am using the called for flosses, and I am stitching this on 40 count sand. 40 count? Yeah, 40 count sand by Fiber on a Whim. I started this one on the 6th of October 2023, and I have this in Pattern Keeper. It worked. This is 11.92%. Yeah. Really, really love this one. Let me put it back because I don't want to lose my stuff. Then this was a gift from my partner. This project bag is from Diane, Frog and Fudge. And this kit was a gift from my partner. We were visiting the showroom of their how do you call it, warehouse. We have a store which is a web shop here in the Netherlands, or in my hometown where I live, and they mainly sell stuff in their web shop, kits, Lanarte, Dimensions, Luca S, Mareshka, name it, they have it. But once or twice a month they open their warehouse, and you can visit and buy stuff there. So we went to visit and look at what they have, and I saw this one. It was on my wish list for a long time, and then my partner said, I'm going to give it to you, and it's beautiful. This is Enchanted Cottage by Luca S. I'm using everything from the kit, 18 count gridded fabric and the flosses, which are anchor flosses. I emailed Luca S and asked them if it was at all possible to get a PDF version of the pattern, and they said yes. So I was very surprised. I got the PDF, so it's in Pattern Keeper. It works like a charm. This is what I have so far. Look at this. This is started on the 12th of October 2023. Yeah, 2/1 on 18 count. And according to Pattern Keeper, I'm at 2.25%. Love this one. The next one in this beautiful project bag from Jantina, which was fitting the project. This was my birthday gift from my partner. A kitted up pattern from 123 Stitch. And I'm going to show you. This is Wilbur by Teresa Kogut. I fell in love with this little pig. It resembles Charlotte's Web, the children's book and movie. And I started this one on the 20th of October 2023 together with Joanita of Stitchy Things on Flosstube. She started this with me, and we don't have a hashtag, I think. This is what I have so far. Let me just fold this over. This is everything charted for. This is 32 count Bramble by Pictures Plus, and the call for flosses. And I have this in markup RXP, and I'm currently at 7.2%. Need to put everything back again. And the next one in this beautiful project bag by Frog and Fudge. Woodland animals again. This was also a gift from my partner at the same shop I had Enchanted Cottage from. This is a paper pattern because it's a Lanarte kit, which is The Fox by Lanarte. I saw Jantina stitch this one and yeah, I fell in love. I'm using everything from the kit. The fabric is a 27 count even weave, and I'm using the called for DMCs which are in the kit. And this is my start on it. Love Lanarte kits. They are beautiful and yeah, just love it. And then I'm at my last whip. This was a new start this Christmas. I saw this pattern and and I'm talking about the Cross Stitch Studio had a sale once a year. And I fell in love with this pattern, so I bought it at the sale. It's Marley, it's a crop. Artwork is by Mom Art, and it's charted by the Cross Stitch Studio. And yeah, I have this still in the hoop because I'm working on it right now. I started this one on the 23rd of December 2023. And yeah, look at this. So beautiful. So much confetti, but beautiful. This is done on 25 count easy grid, 1/1 full cross, and I'm currently at 1.67%. I'm going to stitch on this until this coming weekend, and then it's New Year, so yeah. Those were all my whips. So if you made it this far, I applaud you. Yeah, let's tally up. I had 3 UFOs. I had a total of 67 whips in my list. So I have now 64 whips, and with my new year, new start, I'm going to end the year with 64, but start the new year with 65. I think that's a beautiful number, and yeah, just to add to my last video and my plans for next year, I'm just going to stitch what I want whenever I want, but I'm not going to start as much as I did this year. I'm going to start something when I finish 2. So yeah, I just need to decrease my whip list. I am going to start things on my birthday or Christmas or special occasions. I'm going to start stuff, but not as much as this year. And just in between, I'm allowed to start something when I finish 2 projects. So yeah, I think this is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a very, very, very happy and healthy new year 2024. Let's make it a good one, and yeah, happy new year. And I'll see you at the end of January, begin of February. So thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye.